so far this week. Hang on a minute. It's pretty good. As you can see, I've been pretty busy. I find it's a lot easier to come home and try to work a couple hours each night. I end up getting more done than, you know, I stress over it all week and try to work on it on the weekends, and it seems like I never get enough done. But I mean, I did this in one night. So, and then today I come back and welded seams. Yes, these are 2 pieces, and no, I don't have a break. Then my intake, I got it notched and it's in there, but as you can see, it's just held with C-clamps. I'm not for sure how far in and out it's going to be. The way it sits right now, and so goes the design of the transom. The way it sits right now is the transom plate will be right in here, which would put my clean out port right about here, right about even with this. So needless to say, this center section will come out, maybe all of it, maybe just, you know, a half of it or a third of it or whatever. But I'm still trying to decide how far in and out of I want the intake on the floor of the boat. I need to call American Turbine and see what they recommend, because I really want it in there. You know, 4 or 5 inches would make a big difference. The way it sits right now, I could go ahead and finish this out the way I'm planning. This center section is 24 inches, and it would just be inset about 4 inches, which I think would be pretty good. And that would mean that the end of my reverse bucket would be about 36 inches from the top of the transom. So we're looking at right about here, somewhere right in there. We're going to have our swim deck come back, and it'll be full width all the way across. So that'll give us a good place to eventually mount a kicker motor. But as you can see, we're a long ways from that. That's what the inside looks like. You know, it looks pretty good. Of course, I just spotted these 2 pieces in place and then fully welded them on the outside. I'll probably come back and just go ahead and fully weld them on the inside. That way it, you know, less likely there's a pinhole in there. You guys have ever done any MIG before, slightest little pinhole that you can't see will seep water, and it's a pain in the ass. Yes, I wish I knew how to TIG, but I don't. So someday, we're still learning. As you can see, we got our front bumper on here, guys. This is 4-inch schedule 40, so it's just a little bit thicker than a 1/4 inch. The more I look at it, the more I like the design. You know, I've never seen a V-nose boat with a big round bumper on it. So, you know, it's a little different, which, as you know, I like to be a little different. But one thing I didn't realize was how much I brought up the nose. You probably can't see it from your camera angle, but the gunnels, as they come up that last 4 feet, they start to raise. And, well, long story short, this point right here is about 4 inches higher than the rest of the deck. So I've decided I'm going to do a raised deck, a raised platform on the front of this boat. That does a handful of things. You know, it keeps your lights underneath. You got a nice, huge, flat surface. There'll be more height underneath for storage. You know, if you needed a place to get out of the rain or something like that, I'm probably going to leave that open to where, you know, you could ride underneath there if you wanted to in a bad storm. But yeah, she's heavy duty now, ready for abuse on the front end. But she's coming along slow but sure. So no physical work today, guys. Just going to give you an update on what I've been doing over the last couple days. Thanks for joining me. as always, be safe while you're out there on the water. Always wear your personal flotation devices. Shoot straight and shoot often. And we'll see you next time.